Hey Aries, happy birthday, my loves. I can't wait to see what the season has in store for you, so let's get started. I'm going to channel your overall energy with these oracle cards. So let's see, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Trust. We have Forgiveness and Focus, and at the bottom we have Wonders. All right. So you've been through some challenging times. I feel like you may still be in this challenging moment, but I do get the sense that a lot of it is in your power, so you can make it harder than it needs to be, or you can ease it up a little bit, because I'm getting here that there's a situation where you may have felt betrayed by someone who was very close to you, and you're holding on to this. This could have been decades ago, could have been years ago, could have been days or months ago. But whatever the case is, you're holding on to it, and you choose to either focus on those challenges that you faced and remain there in those moments, regardless of how long ago that was, or to look ahead and keep walking and finally get the peace that you deserve. Okay, so the peace is there for you to have. If you choose to have it, it's really a matter of your own perception. Okay, so let's see. Let's put these over here and start with the tarot. Aries. I feel like some of you are feeling overworked and like you're being passed up for either promotions, increases in salary. I'm getting more so like promotions or notoriety or something like that. Even though people come to you for advice, for knowledge, you feel like they come to you for questions, or people come to you for help, but they don't give you the respect that you feel you deserve. And it's not just work-wise, and I do get that pretty strongly when it comes to your career, but I get the sense that that applies across the board in your relationships overall. There's somebody that you feel took you for granted, didn't give you the respect that you deserved. This person may have betrayed you. Some of you could be involved in legal proceedings, some kind of legal proceeding. It's like a closing of a huge, a closing of a huge chapter, but it's very harsh, very, very volatile. I don't know if this like came out of nowhere, but it just feels like almost violent for some of you. There could have been violence. Yeah, so it's a place, so that's kind of what I was describing here. It's like it's a place where there was so much chaos, and you're almost at a point where you're either stuck there or it's time to move on. You know, so you could be at a crossroads, feeling like you're at a crossroads right now. I'm going to put them back. Well, let's take them. All right. I really only like when they come out one at a time, but let's take them. The Hermit, the Knight of Cups. All right, they're coming out in twos for some reason. There's a lot of major arcana coming out here, so yeah. So yeah, I see why. I see why. The focus. Okay, so you've been dealing with some kind of situation. Here, look at the bottom. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so some of you could have been dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. But whoever this person was, okay, okay. Whoever this person was, I feel like this person's emotional. Let me not put it that way, but they were emotionally immature, or they like to emotionally manipulate, um, just unhealthy habits. Let's just put it that way. And so there was a lot you lived through, okay, because this is a huge mountain. A lot you went through with this person, okay. Also, the other clue for me is this Hermit here, okay. So whatever it is that you've been through, and the Judgment card, whatever it is that you've been through and have come out of, has had a major effect on you. It has brought about a lot of wisdom. I feel like there's been almost like a rebirth in your life. Not, well, any kind of birth, right, is kind of painful to someone. Um, so there was a lot of pain that was involved here, but it was all worth it in the end. And you might not be at a point right now where you see that, but it's coming. And that's why I feel like, this message is coming through, because I don't know if you're there yet, because, different timelines and whatever, general reading. But at some point, whoever this message is for, you're going to be at this crossroads where you're going to be faced with a new beginning of what looks to be like a relationship, at a time where you were picturing yourself completely free of any attachments, any kind of feeling at all. And then comes like this person. So it's really a new opportunity. I don't know if this is a test. I don't know. I guess we'll clarify. But you're going to be faced with the choice to either bring those walls down and allow this to play out, and see how you perform, see how the other person performs, see what happens, or just completely close yourself off and, remain in that moment of the pain from whatever happened before, So, yeah, so we have the Queen of Cups clarifying that Hermit. So again, a lot of water energy. We have the Death card, Scorpio, Death in reverse. I feel like the wisdom that you acquired has to do with separating your feelings for someone, or even a situation. It doesn't even have to be specific to a person. But just a situation overall that, even though you have an emotional attachment to it, or he or she, if it's time to move on for whatever reason, whether it be it's not healthy for you, whether it be you outgrew it, whatever the reason, if it's time to move on, regardless of how emotionally attached you are to this situation, I feel like your lesson was in knowing when and how to let go. Yeah. Okay. Oh. There's somebody new coming into your life. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is going to feel like it's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to come in quick. This person, I don't know, this feels like this person is going to breathe life into you. They're coming, you're going to feel amazing about yourself. This person makes you feel amazing. They make you feel sexy. They make you feel wanted. Shower you with attention. There's an amazing amount of passion and chemistry. It's like you feel alive again. This person, the way that they speak to you, whatever reservations, whatever, was holding you back before, something about the way this person communicates with you makes you melt. Yeah, look, 3 of Cups. You also have a lot of fun with this person. Like, you may have a lot in common with them. See, again, so I feel like so the attraction and all of that happens really quickly. This could be like a love at first sight type of situation. But I do see that you might want to like take a step back, or you get scared and you want to take things slow, and it's because of whatever happened in the past, somebody that you were attached to for a long time, because this King of Pentacles is like a long-term partner. It could have been someone you were married to, but whoever it was, that person could have been very deceitful, and so that's very much on your mind. You don't want to repeat the same mistakes as before. Yeah, so 7 of Pentacles. It's like you don't want to be disappointed, so there's a part of you who knows that no matter how much chemistry there is, you want to give this time to really be able to develop in a healthy way. Look at this, 7 of Wands in reverse, clarified by the 7 of Wands. I get the sense like in the past, this type of situation, like that type of passion and instant connection, it would have made you literally like move mountains to make anything happen with someone like that, someone that you have that type of connection with. But that wisdom that you've acquired has made a world of difference in your approach. Yeah. You see things a lot clearer now. And so you're no longer in a rush. You don't see any reason to rush. You're just going to take your time, feeling all the feels, feeling all the butterflies, the romance. Again, the Knight of Swords in reverse with that 2 of Cups. Usually I see the Knight of Swords in reverse like more aggressive, but in this case I'm seeing it more like not wanting to move things quickly, just taking things very slowly and really enjoying this Ace of Cups energy. Yeah. Let's see. Two of Cups and the Devil. I feel like there's still a part of you that struggles with your fears of abandonment. It could be, whatever was left over from prior relationships, from prior experiences. But there is still some lingering fears and emotions that have a hold on you. You may come off sometimes as harsh because you're trying to, yeah, there's definitely fear there. You're going to be struggling in any relationship, really, unless I don't know, you'd have to work really hard at targeting, whatever these fears are. But I just see you coming off sometimes as harsh, like really trying to find out the truth. Anything that you may be suspicious of, because you want to make sure that people have the right intentions with you, that they're not trying to use you. Again, because that may have happened to you in the past. Yeah. So you struggle with, it could be overthinking. And so in situations where normally, you would have been very happy-go-lucky, more adventurous, you're really overthinking now. You don't have that same spirit that you did before. Yeah. The thing is that, and it's a struggle. You may be aware of this already and be working on it. As long as you're working on it, but we have to be aware you're still giving your power to that past situation, whatever it was, when we allow for our natural spirit to be diminished somehow, or to be dimmed by somebody else's actions. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So if this is a good situation, if it's not, if there's reason to be suspicious, which only you will know, definitely follow your intuition. But if there's no reason to be suspicious, and this is just like residual fears from the past, then you're still really just focused on that mountain that we talked about. And eventually, those challenges keep winning. Because how long is that going to remain being a healthy relationship? So it really is just an opportunity that's coming up for you. What it becomes from there, it really just depends on your choices and the other person's. How this relationship ends up playing out, this new connection. But I do see a new connection coming into your life. Whoop. So let's see. From the Soul Helper Oracle, what the message is for Aries. Okay, at the bottom we have listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. We have awaken the magic of your creativity. Immerse yourself in the world of feelings. Live in this world as a dreamer. Create a future paradise. And you cast a spell with your existence. Magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. So all of these cards they kind of remind me of kind of going back to a moment of innocence, where I don't know, this is like just letting yourself go, letting yourself feel happy again, dream again, feel that, things can turn out well. You can be happy again, and not allowing your mind to go off into those negative memories. Or it is possible, Aries. If you want it, I think the opportunity is there for you. Okay? If you guys are interested in a private reading, contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. Also, my information is in the description box below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys here for your next reading. Bye. Happy birthday.